Stop everything and listen. If you still believe the old formula of go to school, get a job, save money, you're already losing the financial game. The world has changed, and your mindset is either making you rich or keeping you poor. Here's the brutal truth from Robert Kiyosaki. The idea that school, a steady job, working hard, saving money, and investing for the long term is the path to wealth? It's outdated. Why save money when governments are printing trillions of dollars and the rich keep pulling further away from the rest? It's not just about money. It's about seeing the whole picture. Inside each of us live three voices: the poor mindset that fears risk, the middle class who seeks security, and the rich mindset that creates opportunity. But schools don't teach you how to think like the rich. They teach you to get a paycheck, and that paycheck is a trap. My rich dad taught me that taking a paycheck makes you an employee, a slave to money. He never paid me. That drove my poor dad crazy. But rich dad wanted me to break free, to be an entrepreneur who creates businesses, uses debt wisely, and moves freely. Entrepreneurship isn't about owning a business. It's a mindset, a skill set, and a different set of rules from being an employee or small business owner. If you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, remember this. When I quit my job at Xerox, I had no money, no safety net, and everyone said I'd fail. But I made a promise to myself: if I fail, I won't come back to a paycheck. That hunger and pressure made me smarter, tougher. It tested my character. Will you cheat or become a better person? That's the real test of entrepreneurship. You always have to look at the big picture. When something bad happens, something good is coming, but you have to prepare. If you think the next 20 years will be like the last 20, you're setting yourself up for failure. People check expiration dates on milk, but never on their mindset. Instead of climbing out of debt, most people sink deeper. I just refinanced $300 million in debt at a lower interest rate and made a fortune. While experts say, get out of debt, I say, learn to use debt to build wealth. Debt and taxes make the rich richer and the poor poorer. Doctors, lawyers, and professionals are being crushed by taxes, making more but keeping less. I know doctors who made $1 million but paid $750,000 in taxes. When I make $1 million, I keep it because I don't work for money. I make money work for me. Lesson 1 from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The rich don't work for money. We create businesses and invest in real estate, not stocks. As entrepreneurs and investors, we control how much we make and how much tax we pay. I pay zero tax because I invest immediately and use leverage. Banks are good for me, even if they hurt others. When governments print money, savers lose and debtors win. Old rules lead to obsolete results. Going to school, working hard, saving, and investing for the long term no longer works. The world changed in 1971 when money became debt, not gold. Education is still important, but the old education system is obsolete. Information doubles every 18 months, so by the time you graduate, you're already behind. Banks charge you to save money because they've printed too much. That's why cash loses value and bubbles form everywhere. Yet people chase high-paying jobs and getting out of debt, outdated thinking. You should learn how to use debt, not fear it. No one teaches taxes, and that's why the rich get richer. Entrepreneurs with the right mindset see opportunities where others see crisis. Most small business owners are self-employed, but not real entrepreneurs, and they pay the highest taxes. There's no such thing as a bad economy. It's your personal economy that matters. A poor mindset sees only hardship. The middle class wants security and fears losing their job. Entrepreneurs accept uncertainty and adapt. Your focus must be internal. Control your mindset, your will, your response. When you fall, get up stronger. Fear brings failure. Control inside yourself, not outside circumstances. The moment you accept a paycheck, you limit your freedom. True wealth begins with inside control.